I am Brian Ruiz, and you are.
Frank Hartman.
And what are you here to change?
I'm here to change, I guess, just my overall health of my body and mind.
So you want a change here with your health overall with body and mind?
Yeah, I just want to get healthier. Both, I guess, overall was kind of lackluster. I would say mentally and physically, because I feel like they both go hand in hand. So if I could just get more fit, I'd also be better off mentally.
So being fit would be something that's important to you.
Yeah, I would say so. I definitely am weighing more than I would like, if just because I've kept weight on since playing football. Now that I'm done, it's not healthy for me to be this heavy, and looking in the mirror just stinks every day. So if I work out and start seeing changes in my body, it'd help me also mentally just, I guess, be more happy and perceive myself as a healthy human.
So you're worried that your unhealthy habits are taking a toll on you mentally, physically, and the way that you look at yourself in the mirror?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I'm a big guy, and I like to eat, so I guess you could say I overeat. And ever since football's done, I kind of got away from working out 5 days a week and really watching what I'm eating. And if I could just get back to that, and it would help me mentally and physically just feel better about myself. Health is important to me, and I kind of let it slip, and I just need to change that.
So you feel like your diet along with your exercise patterns have changed?
Yeah, I mean, I used to eat a super strict diet when I was playing football, and eat this at this time, watch what I'm eating, like calories, protein, carbs, and then to go with that working out, it was, go run in the morning, then in the afternoon, hit the weights, have a certain schedule of what I got to do, how many reps and sets, stuff like that. And ever since I stopped playing, I just got away from that, and it's affecting me now.
So football was one of the driving factors for you to be more healthy and to be working out more.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you can't be a good football player if you don't work out and you're not healthy. I mean, I guess there's some genetic freaks out there that can be a little fat and play, but I'm definitely not that. And I'd consider myself a little bit on the fatter side, and I just see that now more than I did when I was playing, because, I mean, I was putting weight on and doing all that stuff to be healthy, to play the sport I loved. And now that I'm done, I just see myself still as just a fat guy now, I guess.
All right, so let's switch over to ideas, and let's figure out exactly. So what do you know about working out and diet and all that good stuff?
Just with my background and being in athletics, I would say no more than most people. Just like the types of lifts I have to do and like what's best, and then especially on the nutrition part, I know what's good food and what's not. And I mean, lately I've been eating the stuff that, tastes good and is good, but it's not exactly healthy for the body. But I would say I know a fairly good amount of nutrition and weightlifting.
So I know online you can go on different websites to look at, some type of meal plan. How would you feel about, exploring a website or a couple articles about, healthy eating?
I've been pretty open-minded to that. I mean, anything to help me. I definitely, don't need to be eating as much as I did back when I was playing to, get as big as I was or currently still am. So I'd definitely be open-minded to, look at stuff and just anything I can do to help me lose weight and get healthier.
And the same can go for working out. I mean, there's plenty of influencers out there on social media. There's, articles, magazines. So what about exploring one of those options? See if we can get a good workout plan going.
I would definitely be into that. Me knowing a good amount about weightlifting, I don't need to be doing the lifts I was doing for football. I don't need to bulk up to 285 pounds and just be shredded, I could definitely be open-minded to looking at influencers or articles on like what's the best lifting program I could do to help me lose weight but still be strong and healthy. I'd definitely be into that.
So overall, what do you think would be better if you changed the way you're eating, the way you're working out, working out to begin with? Like, what would be better for you?
I think just life in general. I can start with financially, eating whatever I want, coming home from work, and I mean, I have food in the fridge and freezer. But besides that, I'm, stopping at some fast food place, or I'm out to eat and I just see, oh, that burger's delicious, or I see a steak and it's $80 for the steak, and whatever, I can afford it. But I mean, definitely it's not smart financially, just getting whatever I want. It would help me there. And then, like I said before, physically, if I could just lose some weight and maybe lose some body fat along with it and make my body feel great and better overall. I mean, no one likes waking up to joint pain every day, and I feel like if I lost some weight, that would definitely be better for me. And then I guess lastly is mentally. I mean, everyone struggles with mental health, I would say, and I mean, especially body image is a huge one that's out there. And if I could just change the way I look that suits me, that I think is a great body, and I look healthy, and definitely just make the enjoyment of what I'm seeing every day in the mirror better. And it could also help bring up my confidence, I guess. Everyone's always a little self-conscious, but if I was a little bit healthier and thinner and I looked good, it helped me there mentally too. And I could just, I guess, have a new view on a new perspective on how I view myself besides how I do right now.
Do you think that since you quit playing football, that, the cohesiveness of like working out together with other people, working out with the guys, and then having to switch to, probably going to the gym by yourself, you think that isn't helping you?
Yeah, I would definitely agree. I mean, everyone's got bad days, really don't want to work out. And I was a part of a team of 120 guys, and they're always there to pick me up on bad days and still push me. And now that I'm just by myself, it's getting into my head like, oh, you can take a rest day and all that. When I wish I still could work out with that group of guys that pushed me to be a better person, and that would definitely help me. So I definitely do see that as a challenge. But I mean, if it wasn't a challenge, it wouldn't be worth it. So I mean, I hope I can get better at just pushing myself through, I guess, the negative thoughts of just not working out or eating better.
How would you feel to reaching out maybe to some other teammates around, if there are any around you, about, maybe seeing if they also want to go lift with you, so you don't have to be doing all this by yourself. You have someone else, as you said, that can motivate you, like when it was like when you were on the football team. And they don't even have to be football guys. I mean, any of your friends too, if they want to work out too.
Yeah, I'd definitely be open to that. It would help a lot with accountability, especially on my part, wanting to get more healthy and lose weight and just look better. Yeah, I'd definitely be open to that. It would help me a lot, and it could help a friend out too, if they're struggling with that. I would definitely be open to that. I think it would help me a lot to get healthier.
All right, so where will you go from here?
I guess I would start I'd first like set a schedule of what I want to do, and I guess a schedule would be first, but I guess really the first thing was I could go get a gym membership. That would definitely help.
So
go ahead, sorry.
So where are you thinking about getting a gym membership at? I know there's a few options in town. I know there's a Snap Fitness over on the south end of town, the Falcon Center. I know you don't have to be a student to be working out there. There's also Ironworks in town. And then there's also plenty of different other spots in Hudson you can go to as well. So, I mean, which one do you think would fit better with where you live, where you work?
Probably would work best would be the Falcon Center. I mean, it's close to where I live, and I've worked out there before. We used to work out there when I played football, so I guess I have a little more confidence because I'm going into a place that I've been there before, so I don't have to worry about like the anxiety of working out in a new spot. So I think definitely the Falcon Center is going to be a spot where I get a membership.
So then once you get the membership, how can you prove to me that you went and you got it?
I guess I could just text you every time I go and say, here, I'm signing into the Falcon Center, or I could email you whatever the email membership or whatever, like I got one. I could definitely do that to prove to you I did that.
And so then when you look at like your work schedule, and then any other activities you're gonna do, when will you be going to the gym?
Depending on my work schedule, I'd either go after work in the late afternoon or in the morning if I have to. I mean, this is something I would like to change, so definitely have to have some drive behind me to do it. So, I guess I would work out around my work schedule. I don't have a lot of hobbies in life, so there's always free time for me to go and work out and make this change.
So overall, how do you think this will help you achieve your goal?
I think this would play a huge factor in achieving my goal of just getting healthier. If I start working out every day or 5 days, whatever I decide is best for my body, it will definitely help me get in shape and hopefully lose some weight where I can just feel better about myself, both physically and mentally. And I feel like this is a key step in making this change.
So then the last important part of this is going to be, when will you go to the gym to get this done? Like, we have to establish a timeline. I mean, you can say to me you're going to do all this, but in order for you to really be able to get this goal done and started, I mean, we got to set a timeline to when you're going to go get this membership. And I got to have proof that you went and did this in a certain amount of time. So like, when's the best time, a time frame for you to be able to go and get this done?
I can go and get this done within a week from today. I will email you or send you a picture of me getting the membership within a week. I can promise you that.
All right, sweet. Thank you.
Thank you.